live here on YouTube. We're gonna simulate the 2024 NFL playoffs on Madden 25, and we're gonna see who ends up winning Super Bowl 59. I got the playoff bracket pulled up, so this is gonna be a fun one, chat. We're gonna alternate between the AFC and NFC matchups, so it's gonna take us a minute, but we're sending the games. We'll only jump in if it's close at the end, and we're on 15-minute quarters for this. The first game we're going to do is the 2-seeded Buffalo Bills versus the 7-seeded Denver Broncos in the AFC, and then we'll switch over to the 2-seeded Eagles versus the 7-seeded Packers in the NFC. You're not actually about to watch the whole game either, chat. We will watch parts of the game. Towards the end if the game is close, but it is all simulated here in Madden 25. So whoever Madden predicts to win the Super Bowl is gonna win the Super Bowl according to Madden. I highly doubt that's who wins the Super Bowl in real life. But you know, Madden is Madden, so you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, so Broncos and Bills are getting us started here. Right now it's a pretty close game. It's 21-14 Denver. Now it's 21-21, 28-21, 28-28 third quarter, 31-28, 35-28.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna go back to Super Sim here, as it is 38. We're gonna go slow.
Here's Bass now to send it away.
Bass is going to kick it. There's about 4 minutes remaining, so we can watch the final 4 minutes of the game. It's not going to kill us.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
We're just going to go. Oh, no, we're not taking over the Bills. Super Sim. Here we go. We're about to watch the final 4 minutes of Bills Broncos. Bills are up 38-35 and have the ball currently. Oh no, the Broncos have the ball currently. So 38-35, 4 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Bo Nix is going to give it to Javonte Williams.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves.
So if Denver ends up winning this game, they'll head to Kansas City for a showdown with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. the Bills end up winning this game, they'll probably end up playing like the Ravens or Chargers or something like that. Intercepted. The Buffalo Bills are going to take it back for 6. Okay. The Bills are going to try and pull away here.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but
yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight.
Bo Nix throwing the pick. This is the playoffs, so you can't really be doing that.
But the biggest one is you don't have much
throwing the
reaction time for your
interception
receivers
there.
to get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it, and on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So 45-35. Denver down 2 scores with 3 minutes to go. We'll see if they can come back, but it looks like the Bills are going to move on to the divisional round. As of right now.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Nice work on the return. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alright, so here we go. Denver first down. Bo Nix is going to throw. Bo Nix heading out to his right, throwing complete. That's Courtland Sutton for the first down up to the 49. And like I said, if the Broncos win this game, they'll head to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. If not, we'll wait on the lowest seed from the remaining AFC bracket to take on the Chiefs, who are the 1 seed and have the first round bye in the AFC. So I expect all of these games to be pretty tight, to be honest, being it is playoff teams here. But Denver out of the gun, looking to throw is Bo Nix. Bo Nix is going to get it to Javonte Williams. He ran backwards for some reason. EA Sports, what the fuck?
And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Bo Nix on 2nd down and 6. He's going to give it to Javonte Williams. First down, Denver. And they're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. I have no idea what the Broncos are currently doing right now. But, yeah. Looks like the Buffalo Bills are going to end up winning this game and headed on to the divisional round.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
Here we go.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
First down and 10. Bo Nix gets a play off before the 2-minute warning. Nix is going to be hit as he throws, incomplete. 2:01 remaining. They'll get one more play before the 2-minute warning here.
Back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Nix to throw. Ball caught. Marvin Mims, he's brought down.
Shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
We're at the 2-minute warning. Third down and
So
one.
they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
The Broncos are down 10.
Yard. Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. Bo Nix
Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
trying to hit Javonte Williams, but Javonte Williams drops the football. Incomplete.
This game's over.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
And now the Broncos are going to kick the field goal. It is up and good. Will Lutz puts it through. And now you got to rely on the onside kick or maybe try to trust your defense if you're the Broncos here.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way.
But I expect the Bills to run the football. So, I mean, if you're the Broncos defense, you should also be expecting the Bills to run the football here. But we'll figure out what the fuck happens, you know. It's Madden, it's EA Sports, so you never know what the fuck these teams are going to do. Means that it's Madden. And the Broncos decide not to go onside kick and try to trust their defense here. Here come the Buffalo Bills offense.
Not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeout in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here we go. Josh Allen is going to hand it off to James Cook. The Broncos are going to take a timeout. 2nd down and 5.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Another handoff to James Cook. James Cook is going to pick up the first down. That's going to be a timeout for the Broncos. The game should pretty much be over. We're going to see the Bills move on to the divisional round here in the AFC. Another handoff. James Cook. James Cook. He won't get the first down, but 2nd and 5. They will take a timeout. The Broncos use their last timeout, and that means a first down. Ends this game for the Buffalo Bills, and they will move on to the divisional round of the playoffs here in the AFC. So 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line. Allen out of the gun. Josh Allen is going to give it to James Cook, and that's pretty much going to be it for the Broncos. They are going to go home as expected here.
The coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball?
The 7-seeded Denver Broncos are going to be headed home as the 2-seeded Buffalo Bills are going to defeat the 7-seeded Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos clinched the playoff berth last week, but immediately the next week in the wild card, they are going to head home to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, who are going to get this one pretty easily. 45-38 Denver.
Normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of
Loses
those
to Buffalo. Now we're going to flip over to the NFC side with the Eagles and the Packers.
I'm not scrolling through all that.
The 2-seeded Philadelphia Eagles versus the 7-seeded Green Bay Packers. I'm just
Shut the fuck up in there.
just taking control of the home team each time. I'm not playing favorites by any means because I'm not controlling the team here. But
nobody wants to hear your fucking clear plays. No, don't do that.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
the Eagles. The Eagles versus the Packers. Let's see what goes down here. The Packers are going to get the first score. It's currently 7-0 heading into the third quarter. Now it's 7-7, 14-14. We're in a back and forth match up right now, and
That's crazy. That's why he's almost dead.
There is 23 seconds remaining. That is not what I want. Stupid game. I'm not taking control of anybody.
That's crazy.
Bro, no, Madden. Alright, so 27-28. We may see an overtime game here between the Eagles and Packers. That's fucking gay.
Now McManus for the extra point.
No, what you just said. Extra point is up and good for the Packers, so the Eagles have 23 seconds to get a field goal.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm excited to see what actually goes down in this playoffs, man. It's going to be fun. I think next we're going to do the 4-seed Texans versus the 5-seed Chargers in the AFC. And then we'll do 4-5 in the NFC, and then we'll do 3-6 after the 4-5 game. So here we go, the Eagles with 20-something seconds trying to get a field goal on the board. Kenneth Gainwell brings it out to the 25. The Eagles may just take a knee and take it to overtime, though. That's really what I expect here. The playoff overtime rules aren't in effect here, so we will get to see that. And playoffs-wise, this is huge, because the 2-seed ended up winning the AFC side, so we'll see if the Packers can pull off the upset. But I expect the Eagles to win this game. The Eagles should win this game, in my opinion, but you never know what's going to go on.
This is 1st and 10.
And the Eagles are going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley. Timeout Green Bay? No, timeout Philadelphia. Philadelphia has all 3 timeouts. Timeout Philadelphia. 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Jalen Hurts throws complete to A.J. Brown, and that's another timeout for the Eagles. The Eagles may actually do something with this football here. from the 44. 1st and 10 with 11 seconds remaining in a timeout for the Eagles. If they get a first down, they could potentially set up for this game-winning field goal.
Well, this offense still has the one.
So we'll find out here.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Jalen Hurts is sacked. We're going to head to overtime in Philadelphia.
Getting free there to bring him down. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
Overtime in Philadelphia. What a game it has been in Philadelphia. See who ends up getting the ball here. The Eagles win the toss. The Eagles want the ball. Now this is interesting because it is no longer the first team to score wins. The first team to score a touchdown wins the game. Actually, both teams end up with the ball. No matter what happens, a field goal or a touchdown here. So we'll see what the Eagles do on the first drive, and then we'll see if the Packers can respond.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
There we go for the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's crazy.
Alright, so let's see what the Eagles do on the first drive of overtime. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts is going to throw on first down. That ball was caught by Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson, big play there for a first down.
First down, 11 yards on that pickup. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So from the 36,
nice throw there by Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to go play action again. He'll run the ball. Jalen Hurts trying to get shifty on the Packer defense. He'll go to the 42, picks up 8. Or the 43, picks up 8, second down and 2.
Give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. Up the middle.
Hand off to Saquon Barkley. He loses a yard back to the 42. Third down and 3.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry?
It's been a nice.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3. The Eagles don't get the first down, which they do. First down, Philadelphia. If they wouldn't have got the first down there, the Packers probably would have got the ball back there unless they went for it on 4th.
That's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust, and you
but Jalen Hurts would have.
What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So into Packer territory now. Here's
Jalen Hurts with a nice throw there.
41.
Hand off to Saquon Barkley. He'll pick up 1.
But it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on the run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Hurts.
Another throw for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to be sacked.
And down he goes.
So 3rd down and 13 from the 44. The Eagles need a first down to really keep this game alive for them. Because if the Packers get the ball back, all they need is 3 to upset the Philadelphia Eagles and head to Detroit next week.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here.
Here we go.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
Hurts incomplete.
Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long.
So Jalen Hurts 4th and 13. Are they going to go for it? It's the question. The Eagles are not going to go for it, so the Packers only need 3 to win this game now. But they're going to have to go a long way to get 3, as they will be down at the 23-yard line. And here comes Jordan Love and the Packers.
Did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school.
Field goal wins the game for the Packers here.
But we've got it now, because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really
Here we go. Jordan Love on 1st and 10. Motions over Romeo Doubs and gives it to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs goes to the 26-yard line.
But no more than that. 2nd down. This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive.
Go down, Marley.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this.
Here we go.
I'm looking at that part of my
Jordan Love looking to throw. Ball is intercepted. Now all the Eagles need is 3 to move on. So Jordan Love making a bad read there and most likely costing the game for the 7-seeded Green Bay Packers. And the 2-seeded Philadelphia Eagles look like they are going to move on. All they need to do is get in field goal range and kick it. Which is probably what they will do here, unless the Eagles decide to try to be aggressive and go for the touchdown. Field goal will win it here now for the Eagles. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. First play is a handoff to Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley is going to get to the 34, pickup of 6.
Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Each team's had it in overtime, so next score wins. Here's 2nd down.
Another handoff to Saquon Barkley. He picks up the 1st down at the 29.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But partner, the defense isn't going to adjust.
So Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts are going to try to win this game for the Eagles. Shotgun formation for Hurts. He'll hand it back off to Saquon Barkley. Saquon.
162 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Right now, everything resting on the right.
And from the 8-yard line, the right foot of Jake Elliott is what the game sits on for the Eagles. Here we go.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker.
The right leg of Jake Elliott puts the ball up and through. The Eagles are moving on. Packers go home. The Eagles beat the Packers. So the 2 seed moves on in both conferences. The Eagles and Packers, and the Eagles and Bills move on. Next are going to be the 4-5 games. We're actually going to start with the NFC here. So we have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Minnesota Vikings. I'm telling you, we're not going to end up going to school on Wednesday. They're going to end up canceling school.
Today, from Los Angeles,
you know that?
California.
Grandma?
This is the National Football League.
I said they're going to end up canceling school.
Still can't.
Bullshit.
Still can't hear you.
Okay, whatever. Shut the fuck up.
I can't. You're not in the same nothing. Don't leave her alone. Bitch, I said fuck leave her alone. Want that, bitch? Hey, want that?
Alright, so Vikings Rams here. Okay, so the Rams are actually running away with this game right now. 21-19 Los Angeles. Let Sim play out here. And the Rams take it 34-19.
Wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everybody.
Alright, so the Rams, the 4-seeded Rams beat the 5-seeded Vikings. This is all up to Madden Sim, so whatever matchups we get in the next round is what we get in the next round. Alright, so the next game is the 4-seeded Houston Texans versus the 5-seeded LA Chargers. I really can see the LA Chargers winning this game, but I can actually really see the LA Chargers winning this game here. But you never know. The Texans probably will pull it off, to be honest. But here we go. And then we'll have to wait for the results of the 3-6 matchups to decide our playoff, to decide our divisional playoff matchups here.
Smells like some peaches and cream. Huh?
What do y'all have the car running for?
Today, from NRG.
Alright, so the Texans against the Chargers. See who ends up winning this one. 7-7. 14-7. 14-14. 21-14. 28-14 LA Chargers. 28-24, 35-24, 35-27. The 5 seed Chargers defeat the 4 seed Texans. Justin Herbert and the Chargers get past CJ Stroud and the Texans here. Alright, so now we got the 3-6 games. The first game we're going to do is the 3-seeded Ravens versus the 6-seeded Steelers. We're going to start with the AFC for 3-6. And honestly, this game shouldn't even be close. Baltimore should probably fucking dominate here. I mean, it is the Ravens, though. It is the Steelers, though, so you never know what's going to happen between the Ravens and the Steelers. It's a division rivalry, plus it's a playoff game. This is going to be a disgusting game. I feel like.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium.
It's 5:26. You gotta talk to a lady. You got a lady talk. Bro. You know, if your face gets cold, you know what you can do?
What?
Pull your ears over in front of it.
Okay, sure. Okay, so the Steelers are up 24-14 right now. 24-21. The Ravens end up scoring late. The Ravens hold off the Steelers. 28-24. So it looks like we're gonna have Chargers, Chiefs, and Bills, Ravens in the divisional for the AFC. Now the final game in the NFC for the wild card, the Bucks and the Commanders. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels and Baker Mayfield are going to go at it. If the Commanders win, they will play the Lions. If the Commanders don't win, the Rams will play the Lions. And whoever... if the Commanders don't win, the Rams will play the Lions, and the Bucks will play the Eagles. If the Commanders win, the Commanders will play the Lions, and the Rams will play the Eagles. So here we go. Bucks, Commanders. Commanders strike first, then the Bucks get 3. Commanders up 10-3. It's now 10-10. 17-10 Tampa. 20-10 Tampa Bay. 20-13 Tampa Bay. 20-20. 29-20 Washington. We are going to stop the game right here with 1:04. It is 29-30. From the 16 with 1:04 remaining. The 6-seeded Washington Commanders have a chance to win this game and go play the Detroit Lions in Detroit next week. Jaden Daniels to throw. He'll get it complete to Terry McLaurin. McLaurin gets out of bounds.
toward that potential game-winning field goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's currently a 1-point game. 30 to 29, Tampa Bay in the lead. He's going to give it up. Brian Robinson.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout.
That was Brian Robinson. I don't know. Shut up!
We take a break. Now first and goal.
Here we go, Daniels. Gonna hand it off. That is Brian Robinson, who we tackled for a loss. Back to 7.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on first and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football is. Make sure they come away with no less than a field goal in the lead. That's uppermost in their minds.
2nd and goal. Handle. No, play action. Jaden Daniels. He'll throw the ball. It is incomplete. 3rd down and goal. 24 seconds remaining from the 7th. We do what?
Stick my palms in the snow.
Hell no!
You can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
You're a fucking idiot.
Really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. Daniels will give it up to Robinson. Robinson's going to get down at the 3. And that's going to set up a game-winning field goal for the 6th-seeded Washington Commanders. We call a timeout with 11 seconds remaining.
As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Here we go.
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez.
Zane Gonzalez will come out to kick. That kick is up and good. So it looks like the Washington Commanders will move on to play the Detroit Lions in the divisional round.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
That's absolutely insane for the Commanders, ending up with the win here, upsetting the 3-seeded Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But, you know, we got to see some upsets sometimes. Bucky Irving to the 38 with 1 second left. Baker Mayfield can throw up one last pass and hope it gets caught in the end zone. But other than that, the Commanders are going to win this game and go to Detroit for the divisional round.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mayfield, ball caught by Cade Otton. Cade Otton slips out of a tackle. He's going to be tackled. The Commanders hold on by 2, 32 to 30. And they will have a date in the divisional round with the Detroit Lions, and that means the Rams will go to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Now we're going to start our divisional round matchups. The first matchup we're going to have is the 2-seeded Buffalo Bills versus the 3-seeded Baltimore Ravens. After they both advance in their respective playoff games. This is for a berth in the AFC title game. see what happens here between the Bills and Ravens. I honestly think this game could go either way. You could have Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen advancing into the AFC title game, probably most likely against Patrick Mahomes, but we don't know yet. We still have to figure out who's going to win between the Chiefs and the Chargers, but I'm going to predict that it's going to be whoever wins this game against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. The Ravens and Bills are in a tight one, 7-10, 10-10, 17-10, Buffalo. 17-17 third quarter. 20-17, 20-20. We're going to stop right here with 2:21 remaining and watch the rest of this game. 20.
You still awake, Bob? Tommy!
23-20 from the 41, 2nd and 10. The Ravens have the football. So we'll see what happens here. Are the Ravens going to head back to the AFC title game? Or is it going to be the Buffalo Bills headed to the AFC title game? Lamar throws incomplete for Rashad Bateman. 2:18 remaining. I mean, even if we get a Ravens score here, we'll probably get a Bills response, to be honest. This game is going to be tight. 3rd and 10 from the 41. Lamar Jackson out of the gun. He's looking to throw. Lamar's going to run. Lamar Jackson is tackled there at the 38-yard line, and that's going to take us to the to kick the field goal for the Ravens.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot.
Justin Tucker
a 55-yard attempt.
From 55
and he has got
connects.
From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And we are all tied here in the final stages.
So Josh Allen has 1:56 remaining to go down and get another field goal to win this game. But the Ravens defense could also get a stop here. Oh, what?
Is that cold? Is that cold?
Fuck, dude.
Is that cold?
That's what he just did to me, too.
Fuck, nigga.
This one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Anyways, here we go. 1:56 remaining. The Bills are going to get it from the 25-yard line.
And now out come the Bills. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county.
Josh Allen looking to go down and win the game here.
1st and 10 here. Here's Allen.
Allen to throw. Josh Allen will get out the pocket. Josh Allen picks up 2.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. But once the
If y'all want to see me and my friend play some of these playoff games as well, I can stream that later on, where me and my friend predict the playoffs together. But right now, we're going to let Madden do it on its own. So here we go. Josh Allen to throw. Josh Allen's going to run again. Josh Allen is putting this fucking team on his back. The Buffalo Bills at the 34, 3rd down and 1. Anyways, the Baltimore Ravens have a potential MVP quarterback in Lamar Jackson, and so do the Buffalo Bills in Josh Allen. So we'll see what happens. Allen throws incomplete, 4th and 1. Do the Bills go for it here? That's going to be the interesting part. If the Bills do not go for it, we will most likely see Lamar Jackson and the Ravens end up winning this game in an upset. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if Sean McDermott has the guts to go for it. They're not going to go for it, so the Ravens are going to get the football back here. As the Bills punt from the 34, and that might have been the worst punt I've ever seen in my life.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens.
Anyways, from the 30, we're going to see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Here's first down. Jackson connecting with Aguilar. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Now the Ravens
Lamar Jackson completes the throw to Rashad Bateman.
as they'll stop it with 25 ticks
Up
remaining
to
on the
the
clock.
43. So 25 seconds. All the Ravens need is a field goal to win this game and advance to the AFC Championship.
2 timeouts still available. Keep that in
Jackson
mind. Here's 1st and
out of the
10.
pistol here. We're going to see the pistol look and hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is going to get the Ravens in Justin Tucker range here.
Just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So Justin Tucker is going to get another big kick. This time to win a divisional playoff game for the Ravens.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
In Buffalo. Derrick Henry will get another first down.
30-yard line here, right at the 30.
The Ravens are going to let the clock bleed out a little bit. You're a fucking retard.
As a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Get the fuck. 5 seconds remaining. They're going to let Justin Tucker kick this football. Nigga, you know I don't eat chocolate.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in
You're
NFL
racist.
history, Justin Tucker.
You're actually fucking
The
racist.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He did have one blocked earlier. This time it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. This time,
And Justin Tucker
pick up 3.
$120 years in prison is what they did. Somebody gonna be alive. alive for 120 fucking years. What the fuck? That's stupid.
The motherfuckers don't die in prison.
Even give a sentence like that, 120 years.
They do give sentences like that.
But that's stupid, motherfucker. What? What? If he got your kid, you gonna make his kid do your time?
No shit.
Why not just tell him, motherfucker, you got life in prison?
Yeah, that's kind of retarded. Ain't no motherfucking prison.
Instead of pretty much telling him he gonna live in prison for at least 120 years.
Anyways,
whether he live or die.
The Ravens move on to the AFC Championship. And the next game we are going to do is the 1 seed Lions versus the 6 seed Commanders in the NFC.
You don't get into the news, do you?
Okay, so Detroit Lions versus Washington Commanders in the divisional round. Honestly, this game is probably going to go to Detroit. In my opinion, Detroit is the better team by a long shot, even though Aiden Hutchinson and a few other defensive pieces for the Lions are not playing due to injury. I still don't see them winning this game, in my opinion. Stop, dog, go! Okay, so Detroit gets the first score, then the Commanders get a score, and then the Detroit Lions get another score. It's 17-7, 10-point game, 14-17, 21-17, 24. We are going to stop right here. And 24-24 tied game, Washington and Detroit. See what happens here. 2nd and 8. Handoff to David Montgomery. Washington uses their last timeout.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Rookie kicker Jake Bates can be set up with a game-winning field goal here if the Lions be smart.
Here's 3rd down and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he will have the first down.
That's a first down for David Montgomery. Up to the 21.
Think you got to use one here, don't you? No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Clock is ticking here in Detroit. Jake Bates is going to get set up and try to win this game for the Lions and help them move on to the NFC Championship. The Ravens are in the NFC Championship, the AFC Championship. If the Chargers beat the Chiefs, they will host, but if the Chiefs beat the Chargers, Baltimore will be headed to Kansas City. One more handoff is what we're going to get. Detroit's going to call a timeout.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So we'll maybe get another handoff here.
Seconds left to go.
On 2nd down, and then we should see Detroit pretty much bleed out the clock and set up Jake Bates for a game-winning field goal. We have seen a lot of game-winning field goals here in these playoffs so far.
Going up the gut.
It's another handoff, and the Lions call another timeout for some damn reason.
The Lions now
Just tick the damn clock there and call the timeout with like 5-6 seconds left and kick the field goal. Stop being stupid. Y'all are just wasting your timeouts at this point if you're Detroit.
play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
One more play here for Detroit.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they're
Montgomery's going to get it. Now Detroit's going to let the clock tick down here on 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a
And
game.
set up Jake Bates for the win
Take a little bit of the wind out
to
of
send the
sails,
Lions.
slow things down a little bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Actually, they got time to kick now without a timeout. The Lions win it as time expires and are headed to the NFC Championship game. They will host the NFC Championship game as the 1 seed. What a game from Detroit.
So without committing a single turnover, that's so true, and it certainly felt like
Detroit gets the win there. So we got one more game in each conference. We're going to flip back to the AFC for Chiefs-Chargers. This game could go either way, in my opinion. If the Chargers end up getting the upset, it'll probably be shocking. But I wouldn't be surprised by it either, to be honest, because the Chargers are a pretty good football team. We're building up to Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Alright, so Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers. As we know, the Chiefs are on a quest for the NFL's first ever three-peat. So we'll see what happens here. The Chargers score first. The Chargers score the first 14 points of the game. And the Chiefs get 3. It is 17-3 LA Chargers. Chiefs are trying. It's 24-10. The Chargers have knocked off the Kansas City Chiefs in a shocking upset. So the Chargers will head to Baltimore to play the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. Wow. Okay, Los Angeles, the Chargers versus the Ravens in the AFC title game. Alright, so now we got the Eagles, Rams to decide who will go to Detroit for the NFC Championship.
So he does something that will later be questioned by everyone at the SCP Foundation. He orders the 9 children to destroy a church of the Living God worship center. Not long after the destruction of the church, reports begin. The worship site has been obliterated with no visible damage to the surrounding area. Deadly and precise. 45-1 schools is eyes into 63. He looks as if he's
Damn, bitch!
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
for a trip to Detroit, the Los Angeles Rams versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Stop, Marley. 3-0 Rams, 3-3, 10-3 Eagles, 10-10, 17-10 LA, 17-17, 24-17 Eagles, 31-17 Eagles. The Eagles are headed to Detroit.
Fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
To play the Lions in the NFC Championship. Alright, we will start with the NFC Championship between the Eagles and Lions.
Oh no, get out, get out. Go lay down, man.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Detroit, Philadelphia here. Philadelphia and Detroit are in a very close game. We're going to stop right here. The Eagles have 1:59 remaining. Score is 31-24 Detroit. The Eagles need a touchdown to stay alive in this game. From the 25, 4th and 10. Here go the Eagles. Hurts throws it. It is incomplete.
Such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a first down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts and want to make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
Points of contact necessary.
Handoff to
They'll run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here on the jet sweep. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what what to do next. Now a 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6.
Handoff comes to Montgomery.
Hand off to
And he's going to be
David
marked down
Montgomery.
short
He'll
of the
be
first
tackled.
down, right around the 17. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. That one a back up converting there on 4th.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll take a knee as the clock
Detroit's
runs
gonna
under
take
a
a
minute to
knee.
play. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it took a
Detroit is headed to the Super Bowl.
They got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for the fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
Bro, give me a pair of shoes. Give me a pair of shoes. Alright, let me play this shit. Let me show you how this shit really go.
You just stop, dumbass.
You're the dumbass. That's why you got no followers ever.
Nigga, I don't care. I'm not worried about that.
They are also able to investigate a town near the house where there are troubling accounts of a mechanical anomalous creature causing alarm. The agents make their way through Mexico, gathering various objects to bring back to Foundation sites in the United States. The unit notes all the anomalies.
It's been going pretty good, and his grades and stuff at school's going up.
They've heard about as they make their way to the U.S. border. The train heads north along western roads. Just outside the
Doing
pass,
pretty
they
good.
come across a broken down train filled with what looks
But
like
the ones that he is not on, you need to cancel them at the pharmacy.
find all the refugees repeating the same words over and
Yes.
over again, but they don't understand. The Foundation agents look at one another confused until one of them translates the words into English. The words the refugees are saying over and over again.
Alright, so the AFC Championship between the Ravens and Chargers.
Their order for strong Foundation agents to proceed up the tracks to see if they can figure out what has the refugees so scared. They make their way towards the cause, disappearing over the horizon. As the sun sets, the remaining Foundation agents hear gunshots in the distance. They stay awake all night, remaining vigilant, waiting for the exploratory squad.
No, there for a while he was getting in trouble
3
for
days
having
later,
a
the Foundation
phone.
force still has not seen anything since the exploratory squad. Then, as the sun sits lazily on
Today,
I just felt like they
from
stopped.
M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
a squad of agents rushes towards the shadow of the man. Their guns are raised, ready for anything. The figure drops to the ground and begins to crawl along the track.
The winner of this plays the Lions in the Super Bowl. So the Ravens end up winning this game and will play Detroit in the Super Bowl. They win 28-10.
This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because
the unit of Foundation agents prepared a move for his response. They started loading their rifles and checking out ammunition and explosives available in case the containment process gets out of hand. Just as they are about to leave the base, a conflict appears on the horizon. It is an allied occult initiative force preparing to attack whatever it is that is devastating your plants. This organization
He doesn't eat a lot. He's still a picky eater. He wants to eat a lot of junk.
According to Madden, Super Bowl 59 is going to be between the Detroit Lions and Baltimore Ravens.
He's awake. Thomas.
Yeah.
Come and get the phone.
I don't want to. You're making me stay up for this goddamn appointment.
How are you?
I don't know. It's a game.
Whatever SCP-001 passes over is consumed and added to its master file. SCP-001.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Rocket League.
They fire barrage after barrage of bullets and explosives into the mechanical anomaly. They bring in air support to try and damage it from the skies, but nothing works. The AOI uses an artifact in their possession to lure SCP-001 to the coast of the Pacific Ocean.
Get out, Stormy!
The most
Ooh, stop. The Ravens.
Do you feel like you're having any side effects to medication?
No.
Okay.
And Lions are in a tied game here in Super Bowl 59.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. This defense so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Anyways, the Ravens take the lead by scoring the touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
31-24 is the score, 1:16 to go in Super Bowl 59.
So here's Goff and the Lions, down by 7, 1:16 remaining. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. Goff now to throw.
Jared Goff throws incomplete, second down.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff.
Guys, please stop. Go lay down.
Voices and lashes so itchy with tactical terror or spin. Once the storm passes, the Foundation agents load the hard into a ship. It is to be transported to a Foundation site just across the pond. The ocean seems far and serene. The Foundation ship undocks and begins its journey to the coast. Not too long after beginning its journey, the ship slowly flips on course. It is as if the crew has stopped running their planes, and the ship is being controlled by autopilot. The Foundation ship crashes as they settle in the Pacific Ocean, never to be found. Most important.
Ball's incomplete.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now it's gone.
Throw was caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown
He's going to have a Lions
for the first down at the 42.
3rd down conversion.
Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining.
Detroit throwing incomplete.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
About 20 seconds left to go. The Lions need a touchdown.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Goff. Now a desperation
To throw, ball is incomplete.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That ball's caught. The time is going to run out, and the Ravens are going to be your Super Bowl champions.
And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
So the Ravens win Super Bowl 59 according to Madden 25.
What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
So the Ravens, according to Madden 25, are your Super Bowl champions. I'm going to sign off. Goodbye, everybody.